What's up everybody, Furious Pete here, and today we're talking about tea. I remember growing up younger with my parents, we would always have tea after a hearty meal because it would just simply help you feel better, help you digest your food that much better. And no matter how much you ate and how upset your stomach was, when you had that cup of tea, you always felt better after. There's been a huge craze for tea lately. A lot of new companies are coming out with different kinds of teas. A lot of influencers are talking about all the benefits of tea. And I, for one, want to give my 2 cents as well. When you think about the Asian culture and their consumption, 2 things that come to mind is rice and tea. And over the past thousands of years, they've been extremely productive with what they're doing. And it's been known that they drink a lot of tea and it helps them with their productivity, with their energy levels, with their digestion, and so on. So let's quickly talk about what tea can actually do for you. It can boost your exercise endurance, with green tea showing you that you can actually increase the ability to actually burn body fat. There's a ton of antioxidants. I mean, we eat berries for their antioxidants like blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, and so on. But tea actually has a ton of antioxidants as well that can protect all your organs within your body. Tea is actually very hydrating despite that caffeine that is inside. Unlike coffee, where after you drink 1 cup, you actually will feel dehydrated unless you drink a cup or 2 of water afterwards to actually compensate for it. It can help with bone mineral density, it can help in the prevention of a lot of diabetes, and so on. But aside from all those great benefits, it's simply just tasty and enjoyable. Now I was actually given a couple packs of this FitT. Now you might have seen this on the internet, a bunch of influencers have talked about it, and I for one really wanted to give this a try. And so I used it for a couple weeks and I felt a huge difference. First of all, I noticed myself going to the washroom a lot more often, getting rid of all the toxins that were in my body. I really did feel a lot better. I've gone through the whole process of doing a detox, enema, and all that, so I know how my body feels after that, and that is the exact same feeling I had. So I went to the washroom a lot more frequently when I was drinking this. Now within this you have organic green tea, oolong wu yi, organic rooibos, ginger, pomegranate, guarana, birch, stevia, corn, and honey powder. And I must say, this tea tastes and smells phenomenal. Now this is actually my second bag of this, and then the first bag, it was actually in just the bulk form. So all you had was this, all the grains and everything inside, the tea inside. It wasn't in these wonderful bags, and so you just put it in 1 teaspoon and you let it steep in the water for about 5 minutes, and then you're good to drink it. But it's definitely a lot more convenient when it's like this, so you're not necessarily drinking all the granules and all that other stuff that is in there. All you gotta do with this tea is throw it in the cup and throw in the water. Very, very, very simple. They advise you to drink it in the morning or right before your workout. I actually drank it every single morning. Now, I didn't have beyond insane energy or anything like that. I simply had steady energy from this, a lot more than I normally would. And it just simply lasted for a very long time and didn't really create a crash. Unlike normal caffeine or anything like that, I remember within university, I was more of a tea drinker rather than coffee because it just kept me up longer and I was able to function much more efficiently. Last but certainly not least, this stuff suppressed my appetite. There was nothing that I was changing in my diet or anything like that. I simply was drinking this in the morning and I just wasn't as hungry all day long, which is perfect if you're cutting and trying to lose weight. Obviously, if you are trying to bulk up, you know, you just got to force yourself to eat. But even for the lack of appetite, I actually still functioned well and felt very, very good. So what I really like about this supplement, if you will, it's 100% natural. So you know exactly what's inside. There's no sugarcoating anything. They tell you exactly what's inside. So anytime that you see something like that, always good. Lots of antioxidants. Check this out if you are interested. They do have worldwide shipping, so check it out. Lots of good benefits from it. Really enjoyed it. Anyways, that's my video on tea. Are you a big tea drinker or a big coffee drinker? Let me know in the comment box below. As always, thank you very much for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next time. As always, my friends, D4L, Team Furious, you guys stay sexy, stay hungry, and of course, get laid.